Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 1 episode 8 of It's Okay to Not Be Okay. And we're back after a bit of a pause. Pause. Is that how you say it? Sounded weird. But yeah, a little bit of a pause since I did a movie week, and so every single show got pushed aside, and some shows that had already been pushed were pushed again for another week, so this one included, and my mom has already finished this one before I did. We cannot talk about it. The only thing she said, which is something that I know, is that I cry on every single episode, and like it's very emotional and it's very beautiful, and she loves it, and she's waiting for more recommendations of this type of shows because she absolutely wants to dive into another show. So I'll let you guys that homework. If you have any more suggestions, they're welcome for my mom. So yeah, we're gonna watch episode 8 titled Beauty and the Beast, and I am excited. I am hopeful that I will not cry, but probably I will. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you so much, Victoria, for sponsoring this show and for your patience. I honestly have to thank everyone for their patience with me on how long I'm taking to do each show. I definitely took a lot of shows that I was very excited for, and when I realized what I have done, there were too many shows to react to. But I'm still excited for all of them, so hopefully things work out and we can, dive into it and kind of balance it out with the shows that you guys have recommended and the shows that I want to watch at the same time, so yeah, that's always a good balance, I think. Anyways, we're gonna watch episode 8 right now. Like I said, the title is Beauty and the Beast, and this reaction comes sponsored by Victoria here on Patreon. I hope you enjoy, hope you like it, hope you continue supporting for more, and for now I think that's about it. I hope you enjoy, hope you like it, hope you continue supporting. And without further ado, let's just begin with season 1, episode 8 of It's Okay to Not Be Okay. Here we go. That was so freeing for her. Is there something this man can do?
형 머리도 내가 잘라줘. 나만 만질 수 있어서.
안녕하세요.
내가 고심해서 컨셉 잡은 건데?
나 버섯돌이 싫어.
늦었어. 가위는 내 손에 있어.
I always love mirror shots. They're so beautiful.
이제 난 자유야.
축하해.
Aww.
축하 말고 칭찬.
기특하다. 대견하고.
긴 머리 어디 갔어요?
잘라버렸어. 어때?
긴 머리가 이쁜데.
Oh my god.
왜? 짧은 머리가 더 잘 어울리는데.
계란말이.
She wants it there.
자기 반찬 자기가 응애 애기도 아니고.
니네 형은 정말 너무 눈치가 없어.
너무 솔직한 거지.
앞으로도 내 머린 꼭 네가 잘라줘.
미용실 놔두고 왜?
나도 니네 형이랑 똑같아. 다른 사람이 내 몸 만지는 거 싫어. 너만 예외야. 너만 만져.
일으켜서 야밤에 난리도 아니었어요.
괜찮을까?
쟁이 동화 작가는 퇴출이 답이지.
고문형 동화책 안 본는 삽니다.
Because she cursed. There it is, your number 1 fan.
오빤 내 동화가 왜 좋아?
고문영 작가님이 썼으니까.
내 동화가 아니라 나를 좋아한 거네. 내가 왜 좋아?
예뻐서.
어디가 제일 예쁜데?
머리 긴 머리. 찰랑찰랑 허리까지 내려오는 새끼 자르지 말지.
베이컨.
Wait, there was actually there? Oh, you, yeah.
그 시간에 화장실을 가긴 했는데 못 봤는데.
클라멘타인? 그 노래를 분명히 들었다고 그 소리만 계속해.
전에 그 무당이었던 여자가 밤에 복도 끝에서 귀신이 노래한다고.
왜 거짓말을 했을까?
Yeah, why? What are you eating?
씹어. 당분간 우리끼리 비밀로 하고
오케이.
파국난 환자를 좀 유심히 살펴봤으면 하네만.
Is
원하는
that
게
an
뭐야?
octopus? Oh, he wants his glasses back. Okay.
왜 이렇게 구질구질한 데까지 와서 짬뽕을 먹어?
엄마가 자주 데려오던 데야. 내가 여기 짬뽕을 너무 좋아해서.
어쩐지 유서 깊은 맛집 분위기가.
Oh, that's sweet.
캡사이신 중독이 강해. 먹으면 엔돌핀 나와서 피똥 싸. 그다음 날 피똥 싸.
Aww. She feels left behind.
피똥 싸. 피똥 잡았어. 엄청 아파.
What is she doing? The thing where she like.
저 혹시 맞죠? 여기서 이렇게 신기하네.
You're a fan?
아니면 오랜 팬입니다.
Oh, someone is getting jelly.
여기 제 명함.
잠깐 앉으세요.
정말
운명이네.
운명. 운명이
Someone jelly.
하나 둘 허리에 손 좀.
허리선? 찍어.
Is she just getting him annoyed?
내가 한 번씩 웃어줄 때마다 책이 한 권씩 더 팔린대. 이 대표가. 팬이 너무 멋있잖아.
들어가. 나 빨리 가봐야 돼.
너 설마 질투해?
Yes.
주는 무슨?
Yeah,
너 때문에
sure.
늦었어.
Told you she was gonna take the pen. That's the only thing she wanted.
왜 상관이 없어? 우리 상태가 일하는 출판사 사장님인데?
집에 빈방도 엄마 그 설마 옥탑 내줄 건 아니지?
방이 무슨 치킨이야? 반 아니 나도 그 출판사 그 작자라는 사람이랑 방을 같이 나.
Oh.
오늘 당장 짐 싸서 들어온다는데 짜증내.
사랑해줄 수 있는 남자 만나셔야죠.
And that's you?
저 하나도 안 착해요.
Yes, you are.
자기 안 착하다는 사람 대부분 다 착하던데. 왜? 뭐?
대표님의 그 저급한 영업 방식 때문에 그 여자가 아무한테나 멋있네 어쩌네 그딴 소리 나고 얼마나 억지로 웃게 만들었으면 입꼬리만 가식적으로 올라가는 게 꼭 조커 같다고요, 조커.
지금 무슨 소리 하는 거예요?
네, 똑바로 하시라고요.
뭘 그렇게 내가
Actually, nothing this time.
한 번만, 딱 한 번만 모르는 척 눈 감아주세요, 보호사님. 형, 강태 형님. 우리 그냥 이대로 사랑하게 해주세요. 네?
Stop, stop.
제발 위에다가는 그거 하지 마요. 제발. 치료 잘 받아서
Yeah, I understand
얼른
that though.
퇴원하세요. 여기서 나가시면 아무도 두 분 사이 방해 안 해요.
Well, for their treatment, I understand.
악몽 먹어준다고 그래가지고 내가
2020년 6월부로 나한테 입양됐어. 이젠 내 거야.
아니야 입양 안 됐어. 내가 입양 안 보냈는데 어떻게 입양이 됐지?
내 거야. 강태가 나 줬어.
They're like children.
내가 그냥 살뜰거야 이만.
Oh no. You're gonna break it! Oh, damn. Children! You're children! Oh no. Because it means something to to both of them. Oh! 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 Okay!
둘 다 내놔.
네가 나 줬잖아. 왜 줬다면서?
형이랑 싸우지 말랬지. 일단 내놔. 그래서 형이 서랍 구석에 처박아 놓은 거 작가님한테 준 거야. 미리 허락 못 받아서 미안해. 근데
Fair.
형한텐 소용없는 물건을 필요한 사람한테 양보하면 좋잖아.
나한텐 뭐가 남지?
형한텐 내가 있잖아.
아니 뭐 혼자니까 망태가 필요해.
그럼 양보하는 거예요?
양보해. 강태 말고 망태.
형이 양보했어. 망태. 이제 진짜 네 거라고. 형한텐 같이 덤비지 말고 좀 참아.
명령하지 마.
명령 아니고 부탁이야.
어떻게 하면 참아지는데?
빈일 생각 안 하고 마음 가는 대로 저질렀으면 난 형이랑 지금처럼 못 살았어.
그래서 우리가 운명인가 봐. 넌 잘 참고 난 잘 터트리고. 이 펜? 라인이 끝내줘.
왜 이래?
그러니까 질투하지 마.
질투는 무슨?
Yeah, sure you weren't.
잠을 돌아왔는데 몰아서 정말
I love that. I love that he's letting himself feel. What happened? Who shaved it? You shaved? Oh,
내가 밀었어요.
why would you do that? You look handsome.
그러니까 인물이 훤한 게
Actually, yeah.
큰일 했네.
재수 씨.
지랄할 때는 지금.
곧 다시 재기해서 이 어머님의 큰 은혜 이거 100배 1000배로 제가 꼭 갚아드리겠습니다.
얼른 먹고 각서부터 쓰시. 머리 잘랐네? 잘 어울린다.
Thanks.
얘가 잘라줬어요.
얘가 날 닮아서 지 마음을 못 숨겨. 화해까지 하면 더 좋고.
아니 머리 왜 잘랐어? 왜?
아님, 저 우렁아 씨 좋아해?
말했다는 소리야.
걔한테 팔짱 왜 빼?
나도 팔짱.
They work so well together. I love them.
아흔한테 삐져서 수업 안 한다고 할까봐 어제는
환자들이 미친 듯이 원한다고 하니까.
엄보사인데
Well, he's a psychiatrist here.
파공난 환자랑 아는 사이예요?
파공란. 내 동화 수업 듣는데.
진짜 고마워요 형님.
Oh, he didn't rat them out.
안건질러줘서.
미녀와 야수는 중세 프랑스의 보몽부인이란 여자가 쓴 동안 만들어지면서
머릿속에서 안 된다고 아우성치는데 자꾸 눈이 가요. 미치겠다니까요 진짜.
Aww.
미녀와 야수는 누군가를 길들이는 그런 저급한 이야기가 아니에요. 인간이 스스로 할 수 있는 가장 위대한 일, 그건 바로 숭고한 사랑이라고요. 내 보듬게 만들어요.
Aww. Stories.
사랑.
결혼 생활 3년까지 합치면 인생의 절반 이상을 알고 지낸 건데 싹둑 잘라내긴 힘들었겠지. 다신 나 찾아오지 마.
내가 잘못했어. 우리 다시 잘해보자. 내가 진짜로 잘할게. 개소리야.
나 태어나서 그 사람이랑 살 거야. 그러니까 너도 네 인생 살아.
너 그 사람 놈이랑 붙어 먹었냐?
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, there we go. Good!
머리. 난 쓰레기통인 줄 알고.
미친년들 천지구만.
그럼
Oh,
너도
fuck you.
들어오네?
일어나. 안 일어나? 일어나.
Oh, this fucking bitch! You don't you dare!
이게 뭐 하는 짓이야? 그만해 빨리.
Oh shit! He always controls himself. Oh, baby.
괜찮아?
Fourth.
아니. 아파.
Oh. She had a rock. She was okay.
어떻게 하실 거예요?
에이, 따지고 보면 정당방위.
보호사가 면회객한테 물리적 폭력을 썼으니 내규에 따른 징계는 받아야지.
어떤 징계도 달게 받겠습니다.
정말 멋있었어. 완전 짱이야.
그냥 괜히 그 인간 때문에.
형님, 얼른 다시 돌아오세요. 기다릴게.
왜 웃지?
웃기는
He somehow feels straight as well.
나 정직 먹었어. 그동안 월급도 한 푼 안 나올 거고 조만간 고소장도 날라올 거래.
And you're smiling
완전
because
다 엉망진창이야. 나 너랑 놀러 가고 싶어.
I'm so used to shit getting in the way. Oh, oh, babies. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 1, episode 8 of It's Okay to Not Be Okay. And another beautiful episode. Did not make me cry, but that's good. I did not want to cry today. So, I really enjoyed the episode. I think little by little, you know, Moon Young has been able to crawl her way in, you know, Gang-Tae's heart. And right now, it has gotten to a point where he can't deny it anymore. You know, he can't deny that he's happy that he got suspended because that means that he gets to spend more time with her. You know, she's always telling him, and she told him this episode, that she always, you know, she sees him and there's always this, you know, how can I say, there's always this way that he finds to just take it all in, you know. If someone is, you know, when someone slapped him, when, you know, his brother was beating him up, he just didn't react, stay calm at all times, you know. And that is something that she can do. She is, you know, volatile, and like she will, you know, do whatever it is in her mind at that moment. And if that means fighting with Sang-Tae over the toy, you know, she will do so. It doesn't matter if she gets beaten up or not. She will do it. You know, she will jump at that. And she doesn't have that restraint that he has, you know, that she admires, I feel, but that she also challenges at times, and has challenged it multiple times, you know. And I think that with this episode, it was just the peak of it, you know, because he was jealous when the guy approached her. He was jealous that she thought that the guy was handsome, and he yelled at the guy, you know, just because, like, you always tell her to be good to the fans and to do this, and she's just a writer. She's supposed to write. She's not supposed to be giving out her phone. And like, he lashes out to him when it has nothing to do with him and it has everything to do with her, you know. So it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like funny in a way, I think, that he's expressing all of these things and he's not realizing until the moment where everyone is stopping him from hitting this guy. He doesn't realize how much he has let go, and this whole thing about keeping it in just, you know, has broke at that moment, you know, because there is this problem, which, you know, this guy allegedly is the husband or former husband of the patient, a Ran or something like that. And when he hears that she has found someone kind and someone, you know, and that he should move on, he is about to, you know, physically abuse her, right? And so, of course, Moon Young, she jumps at the moment, and in the moment, and hits him with a can, And, blandly, she stood up against him. And the guy, cowardly, as he has done to the other poor woman, hits her right in the face. Broad daylight, right there and then he hits her. And of course, Gang-Tae, who's very close by, sees it and just doesn't think anymore. He doesn't think of the consequences. He doesn't think anything other than to hurt this man that just hurt the woman that he loves. Because I think he knows that he loves her, but I think that he finally accepted that he loves her. I don't think he wanted to accept it until now, but he finally did on this episode, And so he goes at him with a punch, and when he's about to give the second punch, everybody's like, stop it, don't do it, because he's a visitor, and the hospital rules, and the rules in the hospital is insane. I do not care, I will understand it from the perspective of patients. Okay, patients can become violent. And of course, you're not going to be fighting the patient, right? When they need to be protected, to be sadly restrained in order for them to not hurt themselves or not hurt others. I understand the policy of the hospital there and then in terms of the staff towards the towards the patients, right? I fully understand that. Now, with the visitors, it's a different thing, and especially in this case, the thing is that this man was being violent towards two women, and yes, Moon Young stood her ground. She had a rug that was ready to use, once he come for her again, she was going to defend herself. We don't know how that was going to turn out, because the guy was big, and you have to understand, yes, I'm all here for girl power and all of that, but you can't deny that the guy was physically bigger and stronger, and Moon Young is very thin and slim and very, might she know self-defense? Maybe, she had a rock with her, and I think she was waiting till the right moment to use it, but it could have been where he realized and disarm her or something like that. It was possible, and for him to overpower her, because physically he could do that, So when Gang-Tae comes in, I don't understand the reason of the suspension. If I was Moon Young, I will be like, this bitch assaulted me. He was about to assault this other patient, and this guy held me, from being beaten up even worse than what happened, So if someone should sue someone, it's Moon Young against the guy that assaulted her. All of it you can think of as self-defense. All of it. But then they're concerned about the hospital. I really don't understand. Things are upside down in that hospital, because I don't understand. Could it be a cultural thing that I am missing? Maybe, but I will think that if someone beats someone up, especially if a man beats a woman up, for no reason, especially one because he's the ex-husband, and the other one, and starts attacking someone else just because she was defending her, I will think that guy will get to prison. I will call the cops. I will say, this guy came in, talked to our patient, it started to being violent against her and then became violent again against one of her teachers. And yes, one of our staff members intervened to stop him. And yes, he did punch him, but it was all self-defense, in my opinion. But Gang-Tae didn't say anything. I love that Sang-Tae was like, oh, I'm gonna talk to my brother. I'm the big brother here. I love the fact that he knows that. He knows that he's the big brother. And he was like, I'm gonna tell him why he didn't count. He was asking, did you count to 3? All the things that probably Gang-Tae tells him when he, misbehaves or something. He was telling him back. And, he gets suspended for a few days without pay. But in that moment, I think that he felt free. And he felt free because he was able to do what he wanted to do at that moment. And also because he is going to spend a few days away from this hospital. And with the person that I think he finally understood and finally accepted that is in love with. So, yeah. The fact that she cut her hair, the fact that Sang-Tae did not like her hair was very funny. It's not only because he liked the fact that she had long hair. I think it comes more to the routines and changes are very difficult for a person with autism, to take them out of the routine, and even haircuts and changes of rooms or whatever, things like that. Even changes in the dynamic of their family, it affects them, because they're so used to one thing and they have their routines. And once they, are settled on those, it's very difficult for them to just switch back, or change it. It's not a process that is done very easily. And there's also the thing that they are 100% honest, brutally honest, and that is one of their, I think, best things about them. Josh is honest, is brutally honest with me, with my mom, and sometimes it comes out mean sometimes for us because they don't filter those things. I remember one time also, around this time, my grandma will turn, it will be the 6th anniversary of her death tomorrow. And so my mom around this, and 2 days prior, it was my grandpa's. It will have been his birthday. So around this time, my mom is always very sensitive. And so before he was younger, Josh will see her, a little bit sad and whatnot. And he will just bluntly ask, are you sad because your mom and dad are dead? And those are things that we know that we should filter those things. But for people with autism, it's difficult. They are asking they don't mean anything bad behind it. There's nothing remotely, mean spirit or anything like that. It's just an honest question, and that honesty, is something that is very difficult to handle for a lot of people, and especially a lot of people that are not used to live with them. It even is hard sometimes for my mom to understand how bluntly honest Josh can be. I understand that. I don't know what it was. I wish I remember exactly what he said about. It was something about my back, and that I said that that I should get surgery so my back doesn't hurt. And he was like, shouldn't you get surgery but for your belly so it's not so big or something like. He says something along those lines, but in a caring way, in a way of like, I think you need this more than that. And I laugh because he's like that. He's brutally honest with you. And for me, it's like, I'm always like, it's just a laugh for me. Sometimes he's like, but why are you laughing? Like, I'm not telling a joke or anything. So I have to be respectful as well. So sometimes I'm like, no, it's just the way you said it that made me laugh, because I don't want to hurt his feelings or anything, but the thing is that they are like that. So the fact that she cut her hair, it was something that it was a change. So that affects him right there and there. And the fact that he's brutally honest. He liked her with the long hair. So he had to say and speak his truth, So us in this world that we live, we're not honest about shit because we're always caring about not hurting anyone else's feelings, right? And to be socially and politically correct about everything. So we censor ourselves. We don't say often what we mean, what we actually think. And that is something that people with autism are free of, because they will tell you exactly what they feel and will just speak their mind and be truthful to what they believe. And that's something that I think we should all be a little bit more like that. And I think a lot of problems would get resolved. A lot of the political correctness things will get resolved so much easier if we were just honest about it, But we're not. We filter ourselves, we censor ourselves, because we know that, there might be things that might be viewed wrong, or people might feel bad because we're saying them. So it is difficult. It is a difficult and very fine line, the one that we walk. But that people with autism do not have that, So, yeah. Then there is the whole thing about the dad and Mrs. Park, who is someone who has been here from the get-go and who is apparently traumatizing Moon Young's dad. We've been told, and then the previous episode left it kind of open, that her mom, right? The episode left it a little bit open where her mom, there's a possibility that she might have just disappeared, but not necessarily died. Now, there's also this thing about the fact that the hospital is built upon the ground of a cemetery. So people believe in like ghosts. But then there's Miss Park, who is there, and she's not a ghost, although, she did lie about the fact that she was singing the song, the Clementine song, So what is going on there? Are they going to tell us that the mom was alive this entire time? Or that the mom is a ghost that can inhabit people? I don't know, but I felt it a little bit weird, and I know that Mr. Ko is like keeping an eye on Gang-Tae, and now Miss Park, I think, as well. And I'm confused about what the hell is happening there. I honestly don't know. The fight between Sang-Tae and Moon Young was just, violence is never okay. But those two are children sometimes, and I feel like they are the type of children that are looking for Gang-Tae's attention. But they have to understand that there is room for both of them in Gang-Tae's life. And I think that they might battle with that a little bit, and even Gang-Tae will, weigh the options of like, should I do this to my brother or not? Should I just refrain from falling in love and or being with this person when it affects my brother. When in reality, you know, the love he has for his brother is unique and is beautiful, and it's admiring, you know, to see him being there for his brother all the time. But he deserves love. He deserves to be loved. He deserves love. And I really do hope that they find that understanding. And the trio has a really fascinating and very fun dynamic that I love, and that I just hope that it continues to build up, you know, until a point where both Sang-Tae and Moon-young are, you know, complicity in protecting Gang-Tae instead of him doing that for them, you know, or all of them just being there for each other, because they are a very unlikely family, but they are family even if they haven't realized it yet, you know. So I love this episode. It was so sweet. It was beautiful. It was eye-opening, and I loved it. I cannot wait for the next episode. I cannot wait. I want to finish. I want to, you know, also I want to binge it, but the episodes are so long that sometimes it's like not possible for me to binge it. But I definitely want to do more episodes a week for this show, because also now we're halfway through the series officially. So I want to know more. I want to get to know more of the story and find out more. The next episode is titled King Donkey Ears. That's the next episode. So I'm excited to watch that one. And I'm excited to share my reaction videos with all of you. So thank you, Victoria, for sponsoring this incredible show. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like it. I hope you continue supporting for more. Thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube. Hearts if you're watching on Patreon. Continue supporting for more, because I will be doing more reaction videos for more shows and, you know, more everything. So yeah, for now I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. Like I said, you guys are amazing, incredible, fantastic, and that's it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for It's Okay to Not Be Okay. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye, guys.